was a youngster and first using the internet, one of my favorite ways to pass the time was to take silly little quizzes on things that I was interested in. And I figured today, what better way to revisit this nostalgia than to take some Twisted Wonderland themed quizzes. Along the way, y'all might even learn a little bit more about me since some of these quizzes had very interesting questions. If you'd like to play along or are curious about what results you might have gotten, all of the quizzes are linked in the description box below for your convenience. Now then, let's see what we've got for our very first quiz. Twisted Wonderland dorm. Where are we going to be sorted in the dorm? Let's find out. What is or are your favorite subjects? Oh, because this is a multiple choice. All right. Gym, chemistry, whatever I'm best at. History, science, physics, visual arts, technology as well, and then regular arts. Okay, yeah, those are fine. We'll go with that. Select all personality traits that apply. Oh my. Thorough and detailed, inflexible, intelligent, temperamental, reclusive, strict. You can be nice or mean, it depends on the person. Paradoxical, flexible, stubborn, prideful, elegant, manipulative, or blunt. I am definitely stubborn. And I would want to say thorough and detailed. I feel like that's pretty fitting. I mean, I don't know about any of the other ones. I feel like, I kind of want to put paradoxical for funsies, but I have a feeling that's a little leading. I do believe in this statement. Everybody can choose whether to be nice or to be mean. I have been told that I'm blunt. We should probably put that one on the list too. All right, next, you get along well with people who are, honest. Oh, select all that apply. Okay. Honest, loyal. I feel like I get along with a lot of people, but hey, I don't know. I wonder if you can select all of them. Can you? You can. Okay, interesting. Your hobbies include playing video games, obviously. I don't really draw or paint as much as I used to. I wish I did. I do like reading, and I do like exploring the outdoors. I do love me a little hike every once in a while. My faults include, oh no, oh man, not making an effort to get along with others, getting angry, being mean, not being honest, being vain, bending the truth when it suits your needs, thinking too much, oh no. Being inflexible, staying in your comfort zone and not pushing yourself, I guess. And then I guess not making an effort to get along, that's not really me. Angry quickly, no. Mean, no. I value honesty, so no. Being vain, I don't think so. Bending I guess everybody lies a little. And I feel like also everyone has some form of judgment that they pass on other people, even if it's subconscious. So I'll go with these four. Your good qualities are, being respectful, being honest. I think I'm creative. And adapting well to the situation. I try to do that as much as possible too. So, your morning routine looks like wake up and rush to class if you go at all. Leisurely wake up, maybe wash your face. That's not. Sunscreen, breakfast, then do all. Nope, not washed. Nope. I don't have a routine. How about we go with that? In the middle of the hallway, you notice two students fighting. You ignore it, watch from a distance, break up the fight, or join the fight. I would watch from a distance until I knew whether or not it was safe to intervene. Sometimes you just don't want to get involved in anything. Someone bumps into you and wrecks your project. How do you react? They better fix this if they don't want to end up in the worst condition than your project. That's not constructive. You have a backup, so it's not a big deal, but you're not exactly pleased. Someone up there hates you. Why you curse like this? At this point, this might as well happen. You smile on the inside, but you've already committed murder thrice in your mind. I feel like none of these work for me, but I guess the backups, I gotta have a plan B. Always gotta have a plan B. Azul offers you a deal. What is your response? Politely decline, then leave ASAP. Don't even need to read the rest. A first year is cowering before the Hartsville dorm leader. Riddle screams off with your head. Your immediate response is, All right, Leona asked you to do something for him. What is he asking? This is a very vague question. I don't know what to do. You're not about to fight. He can ask me for stuff, but like, I follow through, but no, refuse. I don't know what you want me to do, buddy. I'm not, invites me to a party, accepted the invite happily. Oh my gosh, yes, Khalib, absolutely. Vil offers you advice about your beauty intertwined with some passive insults. Okay, like a normal Tuesday. Take the advice to heart, just ignore the insults, obviously. If Vil is giving me advice, I would be a fool not to take it. The insults don't matter. That's just how he communicates sometimes. Malleus asks you why he wasn't invited to your tea party. This would not happen if I was in TWST, but since this is the question, invitation really was lost, and you explain how. There we go. Oh, perfect. They have my answer here. Fantastic. The invitation really was lost, and you explain that you're unsure how it didn't get to him. TWST Corel announces you have to memorize an additional 20 potion formulas for tomorrow's test. Moses Train's history quiz tomorrow has 5 pages worth of historical figures together. To prepare, gotta deal with Azul. I already said no. I can't do that one. Ask an upperclassman or fellow classmate to help you in a study session because there's no other way that is happening. I suck at memorization. There's no way I could do it by myself. Alrighty. Ooh, I got put in Scarabia, the dorm founded on the meticulous planning of the sorcerer. My. Your dorm mates, your welcome speech. Oh, okay, interesting. All right, they have links to, I suppose, the official mirror invitation. Interesting. Fantastic. Well, it's time to find out what our unique magic is. Your name is you, and since you arrived into the magical world of Twisted Wonderland, you have been trying to get back home. But as time passed, you make friends, really good friends. Now you are not sure if you want to go back home. I feel like I would want to stay at that point. Today is another school day. What is the first subject of the day? Do you remember? I guess potions. Corel's, I think, Yu's homeroom teacher, so maybe potions? You arrive to your class, and there you find Ace and Deuce fighting for whatever reason. What do you do? Try to stop the fight. Y'all need to calm down. The teacher arrives to stop the fight. The 3 of you were sent to Crowley's office. Guys, why does this keep happening? And Deuce were punished for the fight. As for you, you didn't get any punishment. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't do anything. Great. Oh, this is an interesting answer. What you said. Thanks, Crowley. What you think. Finally, he did something right. I guess they did get punished for the fight. I don't know why he dragged us there, but sure, we'll go with this. After that, you went out of Crowley's office, but as soon as you were out, you heard a bunch of people screaming in horror. You can't help but be curious to try to figure out why they were screaming. Then you see the overblotted version of a Royal Sword Academy student. You recognize the student. He is... Oh, I get to pick. Nej or Chenya. Oh, no. Oh, I don't like this. I feel like neither one of them would, but I feel like Nej would less. So Chenya, what happened to him to Overblot? You don't know, but you have an idea of what could have happened. Chenya met Riddle's mom somewhere. Oof. Chenya had a really bad fight with Trey. Actually, I can't imagine what would have happened because he and I aren't close. Vil told Nej to leave him alone and that they weren't friends, although I picked Chenya, so this doesn't make any sense. I can't imagine. I'm not close to Chenya or Nej. No way, but I know. During the chaos, you see Ortho about to be... Oh, no. About to be crushed by the monster. What do? You yell Ortho's name so he moves from there. You try to help. I can't use magic, right? I feel like I would try... I'm dumb. I would run over there and try to push him out from underneath the monster, and then we'd both get crushed. I feel like trying to find someone to help with stop the overblot would have been a thing we did before we noticed Ortho was about to be crushed. So I guess yell, like you run. Oh, you run and try to push Ortho away. Yep, that's exactly what I would do. Unconditionally of what you have chosen, you begin to feel something inside your heart. Oh, okay, this is how the magic manifests. Got it. You've been in Twisted Wonderland long enough to know that what that something is. It's magic. Turns out you can do magic after all. I've used my magic to protect only myself, Use the magic to protect myself and others. I'm going to use my magic to stop the overblot right here and now before it hurts some more people. Or I think I'm not ready to fight alone yet. I must keep calm and think about before doing anything. Maybe I still have time to find... Nope, you gotta use it. You gotta use the magic right here and right now before it hurts some more people. Gotta do it. That worked out for everyone else. Oh, my unique magic is friends on the other side. You can summon and control ghosts. It's almost like mind control, but only with ghosts. You probably belong in Iggyhide. Okay, well, interesting. Huh. Wait, this would be really cool if we could just summon the ramshackle ghosts to your aid whenever you wanted. That would be really fun. Interesting. Okay, all right, so I am in Scarabia. I can summon ghosts. Twisted Wonderland character, who are you, quiz? Do you feel responsible for the mood of the people around you? Okay, we're good. Interesting questions right off the bat. Going in deep. All right, let's go. Yes, I like to see people around me happy, and I try to keep them that way. Yes, but I don't care that much unless they are people I consider important to me. Yes, it is important to me, but maybe I'm like the others in the good mood. I'm kind of like this one. I do care what people feel and are, around me, but only if they are people I care about. If I met a stranger off the street and they got mad at me for, like, something, I wouldn't care. But, like, if mom gets mad, very different feeling. Do social interactions bring you comfort or fatigue? Depends on when and where. So, fatigue but due to lack of interest, not really. Huge fatigue, no. Comfort talking to people, comfort, no, I don't, it's not that I don't care. I guess slight fatigue is the most sense for me. Is it easier for you to be close to people? Interesting. I ended up getting close without realizing it. I find it easy when I identify with the person of way of thinking. No, and then 3 versions of no. Easy for me to get close to people. No, people are confusing. Do you feel like people assume inaccurate things about you because of your appearance? I don't know. I guess. I feel like everyone has preconceived notions based off of appearance. So, like, everybody would have certain thoughts just based off of how someone looks, regardless of who they were. So, what they assume isn't completely wrong, but I don't feel like it fully describes me. Let's go with that one. That's the most ambiguous. Is school a place that you see as comfortable, that you can be free of, or something that you associate with bad memories? Depends on what level of school. The early grades, elementary school, middle school, very fun. High school, hated it. College, loved it. So I guess I have had more positive experiences than negative ones. So I think the first one, hanging out with friends is really fun, especially at college. Living next to your best friends or like living with your friends, very, very fun time. Very, very fun. Is your physical appearance something you value? A form of art expressing yourself. I care since others treat me a certain way depending on my appearance. I'm indifferent, or I'm only care from an athletic point of view. I am indifferent. I don't particularly... I've started to care more, but not enough. Which temperament best describes your personality? 2 max. Ooh, a multiple choice. Caloric, energetic, assertive with determined people, good at leading others. Melancholic, sensitive and creative, empathic, yada yada. Don't know what that word is. Balanced and observe situations objectively, friendly, calm, peaceful, loyal. Mediators. Oh, I've heard this about myself before. Mediators and listening. That's for sure. Sanguine, extroverted, lively, and sociable. Good at influencing people, communicative, and energetic. Yada, yada, yada. I cannot deal well with change, so not that one. Reckless, authoritarian, no. Self-critical, pessimistic. Okay, well, yeah, I am a little critical of myself sometimes. I guess I can go with that one. Sure. Do you forgive others easily? Yes, and giving in if they apologize or show regret. Yes, I have a hard time being mad at others for long periods of time. I forgive others easily. I don't forget. I think you should forgive people if they make an effort. So, I also do find it hard to be mad at people for a long time. Do you understand your own emotions easily? No, where's the no option? No, it's difficult for me to explain how I feel. Do you take the initiative to start conversations with strangers or do you let them come to you? I am very shy. Perhaps that comes as a shock. I don't know. But I usually do not take initiative. I let them come to me. I need a lot of courage. How do you prefer to express yourself? Ooh, not through physical activities. Through artistic means, or through my interests, seeing your own emotions and characters and stuff. Ooh, interesting. Huh, I guess the third one is most accurate. I haven't really done anything artistic in a long time. I do a lot of writing, although a lot of the writing I do nowadays is scripting. But I think, listening to music. Oh, okay, yeah, that one. What method do you use to escape reality? Ooh, focusing a lot while doing some physical activity, daydreaming, social media, sleeping, hobbies, or entertainment. Daydreaming, mostly. How much effort do you put into your ambitions? I always try my best, even if I suffer for it. I put a lot of effort into everything that catches my interest. I make an effort, it brings me some benefit. I try harder if it brings me some benefit to those who are important to me. Yeah, okay. I think the second one. I put a lot of effort into everything that catches my interest. There are certain things where I just cannot be bothered, but if things catch my interest, then it goes rather smoothly. Do you want others to celebrate your achievements or do you not care for that kind of validation? I would like to have people celebrate my achievements. I would like to celebrate my achievements. So, yeah, I don't put a ton of effort into being admired, but I would like to be celebrated for the stuff that is good. I feel like a lot of people feel that same way, hopefully. If magically, out of nowhere, other people's words couldn't hurt you anymore, what would you do differently? Ooh, I would have more energy to do what I want. It's not the words of others that stop me from doing what I want. I would talk more to other people. I wouldn't change anything. I do what I want regardless of what they say, or I would be more authentic. I would show more of who I really am. I'm gonna go with it's not the words of others that stop me from doing what I want. It wouldn't have changed very much. And at this point in my life, like, if you don't like what I'm doing, that's your problem. I understand and appreciate critique, but if it's just, I'm assuming this question is asking about like insults and things of that nature rather than valid critique. So in that way, I don't care anymore. Are you generally an honest person? Yes, I always prefer to tell the truth. I feel like the truth is a very important thing. Yes, indeed. At school, were you doing well academically? Oh, I got good grades. I didn't stand out because of them, but I got good grades. All right, well, the only options are I stand out or from time to time. I guess from time to time. That's fine. I wasn't top of the class. Do people see you as someone trustworthy? I would sure hope so. I would sure hope people could find me reliable. I would sure hope. What is my moral alignment? Oh dear. My, we're uncovering so many things about me today. Am I though? Am I though? I'm just gonna go neutral good. Neutral good. Malleus! Wow, alright. Maybe you can relate to the fact that he is not invited, left out of events, feeling forgotten. Small events can be more meaningful to you than most people, taking the time to return favors and protect those you consider important to you. Although you like being alone from time to time, you want to create connections with people and interact with them normally. You really value the people/things that help you deal with your loneliness, that help you not to be totally isolated. Despite your appearances, you also have a more childish and spontaneous side. Wow, interesting. Some pieces are quite accurate. Alrighty. Well, the most important question, I think, though, is which one of the Octavanel trio is coming to your house at 3 a.m. and why? I saw this and I immediately laughed, and now I just have to know. Now I just have to know. Why did I click on this quiz? Fate. All right, you're walking home from school, work, shopping spree, and you happen to see SpongeBob trying to cross the road. What do? Double it and give it to the next person? What? Film him and laugh at his suffering. Is he suffering? All he's doing is trying to cross the road. Ask him to help me instead. Help him earn his trust, become friends. Oh no. Oh, to the mushroom guys, huh? Sacrifice him to the mushrooms. Double it and get, double it and give it to the next person. You somehow became a part of your school's resident schemers. What skills are you bringing with you? Yapping. 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 Oh, I thought this said hamsters, and I was about to go for that one. I don't know what a hamster is. All right, yapping, 100%. Is having legs fun, or would you rather do a deal with Azul and get a mermaid tail? Ooh, interesting. Mermaid tail is boring. Make me a fish with my own head still attached instead. Oh, what? That's nightmarish. Oh, Lord. Do a deal and be all mysterious. What? Does the deal involve... What? All right. I like the sea a lot, y'all know, but I think I would probably get eaten immediately if I was just a fish with a human head. So legs it is. Pick an emoji combination. All right, we have Smarty Pants contract question, yes. And then we have pointing finger, pointing finger. We have fist, happy face, battle, wrestling, blocking, passed out. And then we have mushroom, look, run, yes. Let's run to the mushrooms. Now, what do you think of personal space? If someone tries to come close, I'll make sure to start screeching like I'm being murdered. Your personal space equals my personal space. No. It is important when it's mine, but it's also fun. No. Me like personal space. Yes. All right. Who's coming to my house at 3 a.m. and why? Oh, look, it's Jade Leach. All right. It's 3 a.m. Your house is quiet, peaceful, serene. You're dreaming of normal things, like sandwiches and possibly sentient houseplants. You are not dreaming of singing mushrooms. So naturally, you wake up to the sound of smooth jazz and a xylophone. You sit up, groggy, disoriented, mildly afraid. You walk to the window, and there he is. Jade Leach, wearing a toadstool-patterned cape, holding a conductor's baton, smiling like he knows where you kept your birth certificate. Good morning, he says cheerfully, despite it being the wrongest hour possible. I do hope I'm not disturbing you. You open the window. Jade, it's 3 a.m. Exactly. You've had ample time to reflect upon your actions. What actions? He raises one finger. You did not attend my Mushroom Symphony of Spore and Soul yesterday at 11 a.m. You blink. You mean that weird performance with the talking fungi and the interpretive spore dance? Yes. He looks positively delighted. I reserved a seat for you, front row, besides a very polite chanterelle named Greg. Oh no, I had work. He leans closer. The moonlight hits his eye just so. You chose capitalism over art, the highest of crimes. Behind him, a small mushroom choir, yes, mushroom choir, emerges from the shadows. They harmonize menacingly. You consider your options. Fight Jade? Bad idea. Reason with Jade? Worse idea. Join his mushroom redemption arc? Unclear. What do you want from me? You whisper. Jade tilts his head. Only that you perform a solo in tonight's mushroom musical, Reprise Edition. It's called Mycelium Dreams Reprise 2. It's in B-flat minor. You'll be playing a weeping fungus who finds love in a compost heap. You're silent for a long time. Is there a costume? Of course, he says. It's made with real moss and shame. You sigh, defeated. Fine, but I'm not singing the part where the oyster mushroom gets divorced. Jade's smile widens. Oh, you will? That's the emotional climax. And that is why Jade has come to my house at 3 a.m. Beautiful quiz. Thank you, Fenian, for your contribution. This was delightful. And that is all of our quizzes for today. I hope y'all had a good time because I certainly enjoyed this little activity. And if you want to take any of these quizzes, like I mentioned before, there are links to them in the description box below. While you're scrolling down, you might as well leave a comment letting me know if you enjoyed this video and want more content like it. Likes and subscribes are also appreciated. And before you go, I'd just like to remind you that you're amazing and I hope you have a wonderful day.